I'm going to preface this with saying that I love Dimitri. I adore Dimitri. I will always stand up for him when he's right. when I can do so logically. But this is not one of those times, because it does get romanticized, and that's not okay. Because you get this idea in your head that, like, you're this one person that's gonna save this other person from their torment, and it's so romantic, and I'm like, no, it is not. You cannot make someone else your world. That will never go well. What I personally like, as I've touched on in a few different other videos, is that if you actually look at the way Dimitri's route shakes out, it's no one person. It's the loss of Rodrigue that tips the scales, but the persistent support of his friends that lays the groundwork for Byleth's presence to finish off that puzzle, but it's everyone. And in Hopes, when you, spoilers, by the way, for 3 Hopes with the Blue Lions route, that's all the warning I got. When you go to rescue Dimitri, he's in a very bleak place, and it's everyone talking to him gets shot down at first, and then it's Dedue who turns that around. Now, we don't know if Dedue would have succeeded on his own, or if everyone paving the way for him first is what did it. That's my opinion. But that's not what happens in the fandom. That's not how the fandom interprets the events with Houses or maybe Hopes. I don't know about Hopes, but Houses for sure gets romanticized as Byleth coming in and just churning his life around, and she just saves everything. Which, I mean, why? It's a lot less concerning when you have male Byleth, but it's still not a healthy dynamic. Like, it just doesn't have the history of misogyny behind it, which makes it slightly better, but I don't know, it just, I cannot say enough that there is never anything romantic about one person being individually responsible for the mental health, wellness, recovery, and stability of another person. It is never okay. Ever. In any scenario. At all. And I know people are going to disagree with me about it. I don't care, because it is not a healthy dynamic. It ruins lives. It tears apart individualism and identity. It makes a person become the foundation of someone else instead of maintaining their own sense of self. It's just not good for anyone in the equation.